All right, music fans, yes, it's me. It is the Real Music Observer, back again, observing real music in real time for real people, and you know who you are. It's just like, you and me. Queen, probably the last band you think I'd be talking about. Queen is actually on a tour with Adam Lambert from American Idol singing, and when I first read that headline a while back, I said, yeah, this isn't going to go well. And lo and behold, I didn't post any videos, I didn't talk about it because I just thought, okay, whatever. But I've watched some footage of this, and I got to tell you, even though Adam Lambert really isn't Freddie Mercury, he's not even close. He is a good singer for sure, but I talk about replacing Steve Perry and Peter Cetera and all these different guys, Lou Gramm. This is just about impossible to do because Mercury was such a showman. He would actually toy. If you watch with some of his live footage from in his prime, Freddie Mercury would more or less toy with the audience. He would just play with them because he could. he'd hold a note. I think of that cartoon where Bugs Bunny and the conductor. I know I'm going way off the track here, but the conductor is Bugs Bunny, and he's trying to get this opera singer to basically do some crazy crap. And at one point, I think he actually leaves his hand in place, his glove, and he leaves, and he's going up higher and higher. And the guy's basically turning purple and polka dot and banging on the ground and stuff. It's a hilarious cartoon, and it's funny how my mind works, but I digress. And I think of Freddie Mercury in those terms. He could do any of that stuff. You asked him, hey, Freddie, can you hit this note? And he was just, he was a magical showman, and his departure from Queen so early because of his death, I think these guys so wanted to continue and knew that they could create great music. Brian May and Roger Taylor are both just top-notch musicians. And so they got Adam Lambert on stage, and again, I just, as soon as I hear anybody from American Idol or America's Got Talent or anything like that, I think of Taylor Hicks, I think of, it's no. And I mean, it's one thing to have a voice and be able to sing, but it's another thing to actually go out there and perform. And the rock era represented a combination of, really good musicians, really good theatrics at times. Some bands didn't need theatrics. But living through the 80s were a lot of drama, a lot of theater, and who better in the world, really, than Freddie Mercury at this craft? There's nobody. I can't think of anybody. You may say David Bowie. Of course, those two gentlemen did a song together, Freddie and David, and I'm thinking of Under Pressure. By the way, a video clip which I saw of Adam Lambert and Roger Taylor, the drummer from Queen, performing this was outstanding, was almost goosebump worthy. I mean, this was just something, you're watching a kind of cool moment in rock history, and you're thinking to yourself, holy crap, Roger Taylor's going to do this. And, Queen in my brain has kind of been dormant for a long time just because, you can't replace Freddie Mercury, and they tried the Paul Rodgers thing a while back, and it's here's Queen and Paul Rodgers. No, here's Bad Company mixed with Queen, because Paul's up there doing All Right Now by Free, and he's so wanting to break into Bad Company or any of the catalog. He's just trying to. He's singing the Queen songs, and he did a fine job, but again, vocally it didn't work. Lambert, I will say, is a little closer to Freddie Mercury's tenor, and but the thing about Mercury is he was everything. He wasn't just a tenor. He could sing it all. I mean, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Under Pressure, Fat Bottom Girls, and these are the songs the guys are doing. They're out there playing. And Adam Lambert is kind of like John Mayer is to the to the Grateful Dead. He's doing it, and he's dressing in a very flamboyant way, which is helping his cause. But more importantly, he sounds good, and the band seems jazzed. Every live shot I've seen of them, I mean, these are guys that are like, hey, we're playing live. We're actually doing this, and we're having a blast. And it's such a contrast to some of the things I've seen out on the road with various aforementioned videos that I've done about certain groups with certain guitar players. And all right, I don't want to turn everything into a Journey video, okay? So I'm just going to stop. But I'm impressed with Adam Lambert. If you see one of these clips, I think you're going to be blown away. Ultimate Classic Rock has this on their website, so if you check it out, you can watch a few homemade people with camera phones doing what they do at concerts. I would be there doing it too. It's history to see, you know, Roger Taylor and Brian May. And Brian May, by the way, his guitar work is, again, he's in kind of his own category. He's in the Brian May category. This is what made Queen such a monster band. And this brings back a lot of cool memories, and it keeps the music alive yet for another generation, hopefully. So this is Dave. I'm Dave, and this is the Real Music Observer, and we'll be back again observing real music real soon.